we're going to rotate through us, and I got the honor of
Okay.
going first, Coach.
All right,
Uh,
great.
and I really just want to start by talking to you about why relationships are so important. I know that that's something that you really key on when you're recruiting, when you're building your coaching staff. But where did that begin? Did you learn that from someone?
Well, trust in a relationship is important to me, and the only way I know how to build that is communicate in the right way with the right tone. Um, I've always been raised to respect people. Your job doesn't make you better than somebody else. Your wallet doesn't make you better than somebody else. So it's always been a big respect thing for me, and a big try to build trust through relationships. And the only way you can do that is make people feel good about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Being honest, making them feel good
Mm-hmm.
about themselves, but find something good about somebody and let them know about it. And if they do, then it'll strike up a good conversation, and you can build from there.
I think what stood out to me personally has been the relationships that you've made with the former Razorbacks that you had here on the offensive line before you left. Frank Ragnow, Travis Swanson, Denver Kirkland, those guys. They talk so highly of who you are. When you see former players think so highly of you, what does that mean to you?
Oh, it means everything. You know, I had read, I didn't know who wrote the letter to Hunter, but I had read it, and I told my wife, I said, if I don't get an interview from Arkansas, this was worth everything for the job coming open. And I meant it. I mean, you can't read that. You know, I'm a crier and all that kind of stuff, but you can't read that letter without becoming emotional. And so in your, what it makes you feel like is you've probably done good with these people and you've treated them the right way, and therefore they love you as much as you love them.
I know that Frank said when we've talked to him about you that it's not just him, like even his sister would call you if if she had something that she wanted to talk about. It goes so much beyond just the athlete.
You know, it's a terrible situation with Frank's daddy, but in that I got to know his mother better. I got to know his sisters better. I got to know his brothers better, or his brother better. And that was a blessing for me, but I kind of like this. If someone's important to you and we're recruiting you, then they're important to me. I mean, you have to respect people's love. And if they love somebody, well, by golly, you need to find out why they do. And maybe hopefully you can get to feel that way about them as well.
Going back to that word trust and relationships, as you continue to put Arkansas and that brand on the national stage, tell what you're about. How much do you want those on a national stage to trust you as the head coach of the University of Arkansas?
Well, the only way to earn trust is to show people, I mean, you have to do the right things. You have to do what you say, but it's really important to me. One of my statements has been, we're the University of damn Arkansas, and that's what we are. And I don't want to take a back seat to anybody. And I want people to feel that passion from me, because the only way that they're going to do that, only way they're going to come to Arkansas right now is that they feel the passion that I have, that our fans have, and that our coaching staff has for Arkansas. I don't look at whoever in the world is recruiting somebody. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going, well, you ought to come to Arkansas. And I believe that.
Mm-hmm. How many letters have you written today?
10.
10.
Wrote 10. To be honest with you, I wrote 10, and they're all to our players. Mm-hmm. Tuesday and Thursday is my recruit the ones we have day. And so today was D-line, and somebody else is over there. D-line, and who else is over there?
Receivers.
Wide receivers. So I wrote wide receivers and 5 D linemen today, and Thursday will be somebody else. But I want to make sure I get a chance to write everybody on the team, and I want to make sure that by the end of this thing, I've talked to every high school coach in the state of Arkansas. It's important to me.
Do you have a lucky pen that you use to write these letters, or do you just find the one closest to you?
You know what's amazing is I asked Josh Thompson, he's our recruiting coordinator. I asked him, I said, "Hey, these right here, I like. They're 10. I don't, and they're a 10 because they're a little, they write a little fatter."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm about out of them. So I don't have a lucky pen. I have a lucky pens. And there's something, I don't know what the Pilot G210.
There you go. I might have a box of those in here. Let's see.
Are they 10s or 7s?
No, I think I got 0.7s.
See, you might be, your cursive might look a little better because you're a little better writer than me. Mine, I have to go a little thicker, and then it makes up for words I can't spell and stuff like that.
There you go. You write in cursive, Coach?
I do, and some kids can't read it anymore. But I do write in cursive and write fast.
As I say, I write in cursive too. It's a lost art.
It is a lost art. I don't know how to. I mean, I guess I could write, but it'd be slow, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
If you don't,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be
That's
too
how.
slow.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
You can start a Y and it's done.
Exactly. Well, that is all for my time. Thank you for talking to me, and I've enjoyed this 5-minute quick conversation with you, Coach.
Oh, bye. Thank you.
I'm going to pass the reins on now to our Tara.